Welcome back to our Career Campus podcast, your daily dose of career tips, professional development, and job success strategies to help you grow, stand out, and achieve your career goals with confidence in today's competitive workplace. I'm Chris, your host, and today we're diving into a topic that is absolutely crucial for anyone looking to land an office assistant role, crafting an ATS-friendly resume that truly stands out. You know, in today's job market, it's not enough to just list your duties. You really need to speak to both machines and humans effectively. And to help us demystify this, I'm thrilled to welcome our esteemed guest, Zen, a seasoned career coach with an incredible track record in helping professionals nail their applications. Zen, welcome to Career Campus.
Thanks so much for having me, Chris. It's great to be here and chat about something I'm truly passionate about, empowering job seekers, especially those aiming for an office assistant position, to put their best foot forward. It's a competitive field, and a strong resume really is your ticket to getting noticed.
Absolutely. And competitive is the key word there. Let's jump right into it. The topic today is how to write an attractive and efficient office assistant ATS resume that attracts recruiters instantly at first glance. That's a mouthful, but it covers so much. Zen, where do we even begin when we talk about making a resume attractive and efficient for an office assistant role, especially with ATS in mind?
That's a fantastic starting point, Chris. When we say attractive and efficient, we're really talking about a two-pronged approach. First, it needs to be ATS friendly, meaning the Applicant Tracking Systems software can actually read and parse your resume without errors, pulling out the right keywords. Second, once it passes the ATS, it needs to be attractive to the human recruiter. It needs to convey value, highlight achievements, and clearly demonstrate that you're the ideal candidate within seconds.
So it's a gatekeeper and then a salesperson, essentially. For the ATS part, what are some common pitfalls office assistants fall into? I hear a lot about fancy formatting or graphics messing things up.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. For ATS, simplicity is key. Many job seekers, especially those trying to stand out, use elaborate templates with columns, text boxes, or even icons. While these might look visually appealing to a human eye, ATS often struggles to read them, leading to important information being missed or miscategorized. Stick to a clean, chronological format, standard fonts like Arial or Calibri, and avoid graphics or images. The system needs to easily scan for keywords.
Keywords. That's another huge one. How does an office assistant figure out which keywords to use without just stuffing their resume?
Great question. Keyword stuffing is definitely a no-go. The best approach is to analyze the job description itself. Look for recurring terms related to administrative tasks, software proficiency, communication skills, and organizational abilities. For an office assistant, this might include terms like scheduling, calendar management, data entry, Microsoft Office Suite, specifying Word, Excel, PowerPoint, customer service, record keeping, correspondence, or event coordination. Incorporate these naturally into your experience descriptions, summary, and skills section.
So once it clears the ATS, it lands on a recruiter's desk. That's when the attractive part really kicks in. What makes a recruiter stop scrolling and say, okay, I need to talk to this person?
This is where the human element comes in, and it's all about demonstrating impact and value, not just listing duties. Instead of saying answer phones and manage correspondence, you could say something like manage high-volume inbound calls and email correspondence, resolving inquiries efficiently, and maintaining a 95% satisfaction rate. See the difference? We're adding measurable results and showing the positive outcome of your actions.
That's a huge difference. Adding metrics and quantifiable achievements makes it so much more powerful. Are there any other key sections that office assistants often underutilize?
Absolutely. The professional summary, or sometimes called a profile, is often a missed opportunity. It shouldn't just be a rehash of your experience. It should be a concise, compelling paragraph that immediately tells the recruiter what unique value you bring. For an office assistant, this could highlight your organizational prowess, advanced tech skills, and commitment to creating a smooth, efficient office environment. And always tailor it slightly for each application to match the specific company and role.
Tailoring, that's crucial. I imagine many people just have one generic resume they send everywhere, but that won't attract anyone, will it?
Precisely. A generic resume gets generic results. Think of it this way. If you're applying for an office assistant role at a tech startup, they might value slightly different skills or a different personality than a traditional law firm. Research the company, understand their culture, and subtly weave that understanding into your resume. It shows genuine interest and fit.
Zen, this has been incredibly insightful. For our listeners who are feeling overwhelmed by all these tips, you and I actually worked together on something that could be a game changer for them, right?
We certainly did, Chris. We understand that putting all this together can be a bit daunting, especially when you're actively job searching. That's why we put together a really powerful resource for everyone listening.
Yes, we created an editable office assistant resume template that incorporates all these best practices for ATS optimization and recruiter appeal. This template has actually been proven to help over 100 applicants land office assistant jobs, which is just incredible. It's designed to be clean, ATS friendly, and packed with examples of how to phrase your experience to highlight your impact.
It truly takes the guesswork out of it. You just plug in your information, follow the prompts, and you'll have a resume that's ready to impress. It's a huge time saver and confidence booster.
And the best part is, you can download it for free. Just head over to our website, careercampus.com, Office Assistant Template. That's careercampus.com, Office Assistant Template. The link will also be in our show notes. Zen, before we wrap up, any final words of wisdom for our aspiring office assistants?
Yes, one last thing. Proofread, proofread, proofread. A single typo can undermine all your hard work. Have a fresh pair of eyes look over it. Your resume is your first impression, so make it count. And remember, your skills are valuable. You just need to present them in the best light possible.
Fantastic advice, Zen. Proofreading is so often overlooked. Thank you so much for joining us on Career Campus today and sharing your incredible expertise. This has been invaluable.
My pleasure, Chris. Thanks for having me.
And to all our listeners, remember that download link for the Office Assistant Resume Template, careercampus.com, Office Assistant Template. It could be the tool that lands you your next dream job. That's all for today on Career Campus. Join us next time for more tips to grow your career. Until then, keep striving for success.